is already defeated. You know what they said about Boko Haram last time? Technically defeated. President Tinubu has been demographically, economically, politically defeated. What he is hoping on is a truncated transition program where one party will have two candidates, will be in court, INEC will miss your name, so they will be distracting you. President Tinubu is not popular in the South. He doesn't understand what's going on in the North. It's a disappointment in the West. It's an anathema in the East. And in the center cannot hold for him. So what he is hoping on is that the Nigerian people will be so disillusioned, so annoyed, so hopeless that they won't bother to come out. Because he will now be able to patch together his renewed hopelessness ambassadors and then get them to distribute rice. Because I don't know if it happened in your school. When we were in school, we used to have dispensary in school when we were in. If you fell down, they'll give you Lucozade. If your stomach is paining you, they give you Lucozade. Glucose and Lucozade. That's how President Tinubu is. It's a Lucozade government. If you say bandit is chasing you, bag of rice. There's no NEPA in your area, bag of rice. So he believes in the power of bag of rice. And that's why he's thinking that, okay, if I make life harder, if I make it tougher, and bag of rice looks like, oh Lord, the Lord has come down. So why I have my confidence is that it's not going to work. The people are going to come out. They are going to ignore that broom and they are going to put it on the White House. And we are going around the country to ensure that happens. President Tinubu is not a viable presidential candidate. He knows. Those who don't know or those who want to know are those who don't know what to do when Tinubu goes. But President Tinubu himself knows that he's not a viable presidential candidate. He knows that he has failed on his mandate. He knows that he doesn't even have manpower to use. Look at what has happened to him. You have a serious problem with the economy. You had Wale Edu, who used to be right once a month. You threw him away and brought an unlettered tax collector to come and manage economy that has multipliers. So you are saying that you were traveling by keke napep. It was too slow. So what's the solution? Is to now get a snail to ride at the back of a snail. So Wale Edu at least was a very slow speed fellow facing the right direction. This one is a combobulated person who has no single thought on the economy. So who believes who should have sent to Inland Revenue or National Revenue Service to collect his money and count it and hand over to him? So what I'm bringing out is that I'm happy for the gentleman that he got a job, but it is President Tinubu who has shown to you that instead of getting better, he has run out of ideas and he has run out of people. Because if you have not run out of people in this critical area of the economy, you will have enough people. So this is his own idea now of Awolowo. When Gawan went and chose Awolowo as Minister of Finance, yes, this is his own version of it. And I've been waiting. This is the person who will help you tackle the Bretton Woods institutions. This person who will grow your industry for you. And where is the conversation? And do you see them? Do you see? All over the world, we have the 10 and 11 pairing. We had it in Nigeria before. Prime Minister, Minister of Finance. We have it in the US, the Treasury Secretary and the President. Have you seen them? There's no pairing. They have never sat together to discuss the economy. So they just announced the gentleman's name. He's sitting there and shuffling files. So what I'm letting you know is that President Tinubu is not on the ballot.
Even if his name is there?
He's not on the ballot. He's just hoping that the election will not work and that